So hi internet people, Hookah here and you're welcome to our channel. And on this channel we provide you with sports events information and safe market options that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly and beat the odds in the long run. So if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you're searching for a place where you can find highly accurate and well analyzed sport betting tips that will help you make a difference basically as you go about sports betting. And I'd like to say well done and kudos because you found that right here. So welcome back. Information about sports events will help you definitely significantly increase your chances of beating the odds and beating the bookmakers. And that is what we bring to you here on the channel. I set up this channel alongside with the team to use my 9 years of experience to help sport bettors out there be able to beat the odds in the long run. So how we do this is by going out to research these sports events, we bringing out reports about them and carving out safe market options that will help you make informed decisions as you go about football predictions every single day or sports prediction in general every single day. All right, guys. So prior to now, we've had good results. We had 16 tips provided the day before now, and 15 of those won and one lost. Yesterday we had 16 also, where we won 14, and just two of those have lost basically. So you're looking at highly accurate football information and safe market options that can help you make a difference significantly. So whether you're a beginner, intermediary sports bettor or an expert, this kind of content is the kind of content for you. So I'd like to ask you to please hit the like button so that someone out there like you who's also interested in football prediction, sports prediction, can find this. Okay, guys. And if it's your first time coming across the channel and this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button and become a part of our savvy to become a part of our community of savvy sports traders that is growing gradually. Okay, guys. That being said, today we have just a couple of events for you, not so much, fortunately, and we will be calling them out right away. Okay, guys. So let's just get right into the event that we have for you today. All right, the first sporting event takes us to the England Championship, where we have the sporting event between Derby and Portsmouth. And the report here says that after suffering defeat in 7 of their 14 league matches, Portsmouth have recently become a bit more resilient, side, and we believe they might extend their unbeaten streak, to 5 matches by drawing Derby on Friday, which is today, particularly since the last 4 encounters between these two have ended in ties. Okay, so the safe market option that we'll be going with in that sporting event is 2 goals advantage to the away team, which is Portsmouth, and hoping that they maintain that 2 goal advantage with their form at the end of 90 minutes, and that's priced at another 1.30, which is quite decent if you ask me. Next sporting event takes us to Spain, where we have the sporting event between Real Valladolid and Valencia. And the report here says that both teams are in urgent need of a win, and as we're supporting Valencia to capture a vital 3 points on Friday evening. Real Valladolid has managed to net only 5 goals in their 8 home league games this season, and as such, we predict that Los Chi will find a path to victory at Estadio Jose Zurella. Okay, so a safe market option we're going with in that sporting event is for either of these teams to win, home or away to win, at the end of 90 minutes at an odd of 1.37. Okay, the next sporting event takes us to Serie A, where we have a game between Empoli and Torino. And the report here says that Empoli slightly diminished by additional absence, of their key players, of course, might find, their comeback hindered by Torino, a team that has seldom allowed more than 1 goal, but has difficulty, finding the net themselves. So the hosts have managed to win only one Serie A match at the Castellina this season, allowing Toro to potentially depart Tuscany with at least a point. All right. So that being said, we think that the safe way to play this would be for Empoli not to score 3 goals. So that's home team under 1.5 goals at another 1.37. Before I go ahead to call or to read out the remaining of the report, I'd like to ask that you please take 1 second to like this video very important that you do is show support to the channel, and those who go out there to do this relentless work of getting you the reports and research about these events and bringing them to you, and the analytics team, of course, who cover the save bet options. Just 1 second of your time will be valuable to just hit the like button to show support to them and help somebody out there like you who's interested in content like this find it. Your first time coming across the channel, this is what we do: give you sports events information and safe market options to go with. So please hit the subscribe button if you find this content valuable. Don't forget to also turn your notification bells on, everyone, so that you will be the first to know when we post something of value on the channel. All right, guys. That being said, let's move on to the sports events that we have, the remaining sports events that we have for today. And the next sport event takes us to Germany, where we have the game between Freiburg and Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. And the report here says that in spite of their injuries, Wolfsburg are performing exceptionally at the moment and have been prolific in scoring. So it would not be unexpected if they netted multiple times on Friday. Furthermore, considering Freiburg's weak performance in the attacking third, it is challenging to envision how they might reign or regain control, of the match if they go behind in this sporting event at any point. All right. So that being said, we think that the safe way to play this will be to give Wolfsburg a 3 goal advantage going into the sporting event, and we expect them to win or maintain that 3 goal advantage at the end of 90 minutes at another 1.26. Next sporting event takes us to France League One, where we have the game between Toulouse and Saint Etienne. The report here says the hosts have been exceptional or have experienced notably better performance lately, achieving 4 victories from their last 6 games. And since the visitors are having difficulties, both defensively and offensively, we think Toulouse will continue their winning streak with ease in this matchup. All right. That being said, we think that the safe way to play this will be for a home or away win at an odd of 1.21, just to make that safe. Next is the game from Netherlands Eredivisie, and it's a sports event between Pek Zwolle and Willem II. And the report here says that despite Pek Zwolle having a superior recent record heading into this match, Willem II has shown notable performances away from home this season, and I saw that they has lost 2 consecutive games so far. So there's hardly any difference between these two teams, and we believe nothing will separate them at the end of this game. So that being said, we think that the safe market option, the best option for what we have from the bookies as far as this event is concerned, is to go with the home win or draw here at another 1.27. Next sporting event takes us to Turkey, where we have the game between Bodrumspor and Sivasspor. And the report here says that Bodrumspor will likely gain from their prolonged break, as their last match was in November 30th, and but Sivasspor's technical, prowess ought to help the visitors achieve their 6th league victory this season and break a 4-game winless streak. Okay, so given this information we have here and what we expect from Sivasspor, we're giving them 2 goals going into this sporting event and expect them to maintain this 2 goal advantage at the end of 90 minutes handicap in this sporting event, and that's priced at another 1.22. Last event we have that we'll be checking today is the game between Kasımpaşa and Eyüpspor from Turkish Super League. And the report here says that the match features a home team that has performed poorly at home, facing an away team that has had difficulties while traveling. Okay, nonetheless, we're confident that the recent strength demonstrated under Kelly's will close the quality divide in football between these two teams, leading to a draw by the conclusion of 90 minutes. Okay, so we think a draw is most likely outcome here, but to be on the safe side, we think that 2 goals will be scored here, which is over 1.5, will be scored in this match at an odd of 1.23. So these are the sporting events that we have for you guys today. I hope that you've enjoyed watching, and I hope that you're able to get value from these events that we called out and the safe market options for you guys. So before I go, I'd like to ask you guys to please hit the like button. It's very important that you do. It helps the channel grow. It helps other sport find this, and it also shows support to the team. It takes just 1 second to get that done. And another second to hit the subscribe button if it's your first time coming across the channel. This is what we do here every single day. Go out there, source of sports events, research, report on them, and carve out safe market options to help you make better informed decisions as you go about sports betting every single day. All right, guys, this significantly increases your chances of winning. And that's being said because football game is very unpredictable. I like to drop this disclaimer here. So factors such as VAR, red cards, injuries, team forms can affect the outcome of these events, and that's what we try to cover. But we cannot cover some of these factors. Okay, so it's possible that these factors will affect the outcomes of this event. So you're advised to gamble responsibly and do not, put in or gamble or stake more than you can afford to let go of. All right, guys, very important to note that. So that being said, I hope that you find value from this and be able to carve out winning sleeps, like I said, at the end of the day. So till we see you in our next video, have a good day betting and may the odds be in our favor always.